Who this is?
It's Aalayah. Aalayah Starke.
Where you at?
Oh man, I'm at RapDen.
What
Aalayah Starke.
Yo.
How you doing? The RapDen welcomes you.
What's going on?
What is good? It's been a long time coming. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I see you got the swag on too tonight. The shade and
drip, just a little drip.
real drippy, nah.
And it ain't even that hard. This is Forever 21 fit.
Man, that shit drippy. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
So listen, before we get into this segment, I see you got the RapDen cut right there. Go ahead and pull up with me, and then we gonna get this thing started.
Most definitely, cousin.
Let's pull up.
Yeah, y'all, this is my cousin.
See, what they didn't know is that we is RapDen related. They don't even know what's going on. They don't know what's going on in real life, but yeah, that's this cuz right here, y'all.
Look, he watched me grow up.
This blood, so you know, it's thicker than water around here. So let me let y'all know off rip that this segment is sponsored by Exotic Pop, which is over there to our left, and 43rd Whitey Chest Bleed CBD lotion. So if you do come in the RapDen and your hands are kind of lotion or your knees, your elbow, whatever, grab some of that CBD lotion that's right up there to the front and rub that bitch on. Also from Fragrant Candle Co. It is sponsored by Fragrant Candle Co. as well, and Aloha Liquor Store right in front of you, right there. Them little flyers right there is Aloha Liquor Store. All the rappers, especially the artists, go to that liquor store. If you spend $100 or better, you get to walk out of there with 2 free drinks, and they promote your music for free for a week. So if y'all don't know what that, Aloha Liquor Store right there by the car wash over there.
Oh, you
and Swamp Religion. By McDonald's. Aloha Liquor Store. The flyers right there. This segment is sponsored by them. Cause look, this is how we get it in. And where we at right now filming is straight up and down like 6 o'clock studios. Artists tap in. So we is in the RapDen right now with Aalayah Starke.
Yeah.
What's good, cuz?
What's good, cousin?
First off, I want to ask, what made you choose your real name as your rap name?
See, at first I was going by Lebe, but I remember I had a clothing line when I was in school. Bethune, y'all know me. Y'all know I had a clothing line called Aalayah Starke Inc. That was my business. I went and got a LLC, got everything that's registered. So being with that, I was calling myself Lebe, but it's just something about my name. I love my name. Other people have told me, like, you know, my name is kind of different. And my mom, I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, what should I call myself, Lebe or Aalayah? She was like, Aalayah. And not even just Aalayah Starke, like my full name. Kind of got a ring to it, no cocky shit.
It do though. Did anybody ever get confused with Aaliyah?
All the time.
For real?
Cause my mom named me after Aaliyah though. But she added her own twist to it. She added her own little twist to it, so I don't really get offended. People say I look like Aaliyah.
You do kind of favor Aaliyah now.
People say I look like Aaliyah too.
With a little dark skin Aaliyah. Okay. So, how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was little, but I started putting my music out when December, I dropped my first song, December 2020, on YouTube and SoundCloud. And that went up. I mean, it probably ain't do like 100,000 views yet, but the views it got, that's all I needed. That's all I needed for sure.
That's real. So,
but that was my first time putting a song out, but I've been doing music for a long time, and I had that song for a little minute before I put that out. So. And
what made you get into music?
What made me get into music is that I really have a love for music, not just rap music, not just R&B. I listen to all kinds of stuff. I love music. If you know me, you know I'm always singing. And my cousin can tell you, I always was in talent shows. I always was doing like dance groups, dance routines. I was never scared to dance. I would do dance. I was never scared to dance, never scared to sing in front of nobody. So what really made me get into music is really just my passion for it. I really love it, and it's easy to me. So.
Anybody else in your family do music or have done music?
Yes, for one, you.
Please.
For one, too. Who else? who else does music in my family? Damn. What you talking about, like, seriously, like, putting it out?
Or
I don't got no, you don't want.
Or in general.
You know, I got brothers. My brothers know how to rap. I mean, my brother JJ, Jeremy. Me and him really used to. That's how it started. We used to be in Hawthorne, you know, just at my great grandma's house, across the street from school, outside, making up songs, performing them for my grandma and stuff. So that's really how I started. And then, like, you know, I always made songs. I just never let anybody know, because I didn't want anybody to be like, oh, you do hair, you trying to be a rapper, you trying to do this now. But I couldn't let that stop me, because, you know, it's motion and it's looking like it's coming from me. So
that's real.
I'm gonna do it. I'm still gonna be in the hair industry. I just don't think I'm gonna be doing hair physically. I'm definitely looking at e-commerce as far as like selling customized units, bundles, lashes, stuff like that. Like stuff that I'm really into. Them always gonna be my passion still. So
it's safe to say that you are an entrepreneur.
Right.
Jasmine, speaking of the hair game, go ahead and let the people know how was that transition from you doing hair and rapping, like from doing hair to rapping.
Okay,
and what made you start doing hair?
Okay, you want me to answer what made me start doing hair first, and then what the transition?
Let's do the transition first.
Okay, transitioning from hair, I'm still transitioning, so, cause I ain't gonna lie, I still love doing hair, but I just don't like doing everybody's hair, cause I won't lie, when I started rapping and started putting stuff out, it seemed like girls would try to purposely go on Facebook, like if I make a small mistake, or if I cancel them, or, you know, reschedule them or something, oh, they'll go on Facebook about it. Then I have people that, here's a lot of shit that done happened to me. I done got not removed, but I remember I was working at this shop, and they told me I had to leave because something happened. I won't speak on that, but something happened. Somebody told something, but it wasn't something that was bad. It was just the fact that I couldn't be there no more, and it was like a couple of days after I had dropped my first song, so it was like, yeah, it's coming, and ain't no rappers out here doing hair. You know what I'm saying? When you exclusive, you gotta stay exclusive. So, but I still want to be tied in with the hair. So, the transition is kind of like, it's uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
But that's good.
But uncomfortable is good.
Right.
I was just talking about this on live. I've been uncomfortable for a long time. But I'm still happy, though. I'm uncomfortable right now. Not doing this interview, come with my cousin, but I'm just saying with life. Like, I'm changing, like, and it's not nothing I can control. It's like, it's out of control. Not bad, but it's like, it's good. And it's like, damn, I can do that? So it's kind of uncomfortable because, you know. But as far as what made me start doing hair is my mom. My mom does hair, y'all.
Shouts out to Cub, big Cub.
But yeah, my mama do hair. She been doing hair all her life. Well, not all her life, but all her life. So, shoot, I used to always just be in the living room watching her. This was before my mom got her license. Used to be doing hair in her house. You remember that house?
I do remember the house. Which one, by Lincoln?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep, we used to always be there. I used to be watching her doing hair. And I just fell in love with it. Y'all, I used to book my mama for my baby doll. I've been independent. Like, my mom can tell y'all. I had a baby doll one time, right? And I was like, Mom, can you braid my baby hair? Can you braid her hair? And I actually paid her. So it just watching her just motivated me. And I just fell in love with it. That's what made me start doing it. And then, you know what I'm saying, my mom got 4 other kids. I'm the oldest. And at 16, I'm not finna be in my mama's pockets. I'm feeling like I want to be a woman. I'm finna be ready to be a woman. So I'm not finna be, Mom, can you da-da-da-da-da. And you know, my daddy didn't really help us like that. So, shoot, I'm gonna get out there and make it happen for myself. Like, my senior year, I bought everything for me. That was big for me because I ain't never did that before. So, yeah.
That's real. So basically, doing music and doing hair is kind of a juggle, because it's like you said, especially with this music, like this music comes with a lot of hate.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of good, you know, support too. But it also comes with a lot of hate. Being a female, or matter of fact, let's take a shot, cause we gonna take a shot to that first of all, cause it comes with so much hate. We gotta drink to that one. So, being a female artist in this rap game from Gainesville, Florida,
I took a big shot for that one.
A big one.
I took a big shot for that one.
Especially being from Gainesville, Florida. Do you feel like it's harder for a female artist to make it in this rap game?
Are you saying for all females in general?
Just from your perspective.
From my perspective, I feel like it's hard for anybody to make it right now in Gainesville, like how they supposed to be making it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, Gainesville got so many talented people. And it's so crazy because I be like, damn, what's going on? Like, ain't nobody paying attention to our city if it ain't college or football, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like it's hard for girls, but I'm trying to break the ice. I will break the ice. I know I will.
That's real.
So definitely, like, my plan is to, like, really, like, get Gainesville popping for real, like, something, like, popping, like, to the point where they give me the key to the city. So, to where I can, like, come back and that's why I'm trying to work with a lot of people right now. Like, feature, y'all need to be tapping in right now for the prices go up.
Now, since you did say you're trying to work with a lot of people, is Aalayah Starke charging for features?
I have never charged for a feature yet, but I am charging for features. Okay, so how can I got some features in works, but they haven't paid me yet.
Okay.
So I have never got paid for a feature yet, but it's coming though. But
so for the artists that want to work with you right now, what does it take for them to want to work with you? I'm pretty sure you get hit up a lot, especially by these.
I do get hit up a lot, and then people do think that because I'm kind of local right now, that I'm just gonna want to work with them for free. But at the end of the day, you gotta think business wise. Like, I'm always thinking business wise. Like, okay, what are you gonna gain from this? What am I gonna gain from this? If we're not both gaining, then no, it's not in. Or unless I really mess with you like that. But
right.
I'm not finna. I won't say I won't, because I done did it before. But it's kind of hard to look out for somebody that don't really support you. You know what I'm saying? People will message you, oh, share this for me, da 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 da, never share their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then like, oh, you need to give me a feature, da da da. Like, how can I give you a feature and you ain't really been on the ride? You know what I'm saying? You want it now, but you should have been.
And it's key for it to make sense. Like, to do features, y'all gotta understand, for the people that's out there watching, like, if I'm a little higher up on the totem pole than you, then you gotta respect the fee, especially if I've been putting in work and investing my own money. But if like you got a massive fan base, and because it gotta be evil, it's like, because when you do a feature, you're supposed to gain their fans, their connections, and vice versa. You know what I mean? And people don't be understanding that, but that's just the way it's supposed to go.
Yep.
So that honestly makes sense.
And then I feel like that's work. At the end of the day, some money need to be distributed, because you gotta go to studio time, you gotta pay for the beat, you gotta buy the beat, you gotta pay for it to get distributed, you gotta do all that. So like, money talk, bullshit go on.
Now,
y'all was walking.
I done did a lot of research on you, cuz I done been listening, watching, just to come up, you know. I also saw that, you know, you got signed to I don't know, was it a distribution deal? Was it a label deal? What was that?
So, basically, the deal that I signed was a management deal.
Okay.
It's basically a management deal. I'm not signed to anybody. I don't have labels backing me right now. Everything is really just me and my manager right now. But yeah, that's a management deal.
And with that, with the management deal, explain to the people that don't know exactly what a management deal entails.
Okay, so a management deal basically is like something like, okay, and he's my business manager, not my personal manager, because a personal manager is somebody that do little errands for you, you know, somebody always with you, somebody that don't really, you know what I'm saying, devote their life to you.
Right.
My business manager, he handles like, say for example, like getting me shows, or basically like getting me articles, radio interviews, stuff like with business, as far as making money with music, radio spins, stuff like that. So.
Okay. Also, what made you? Because for the people that don't know, y'all need to go on Aalayah Starke YouTube page and hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe, please.
Hit
y'all.
subscribe.
Please.
I was checking out a lot of
that. Subscribe, please.
Let's take a shot to that one. Like, just subscribe. It's alright. Take that time out. Let's get a shot to that one. Subscribe to Cuz channel right now and don't move. Matter of fact, look at the link. You see the link right here? It's a link right there at the bottom of the screen. Hit that. Go on to that right there.
Right now.
And go subscribe.
I'm these drinks now.
Now, what made you decide to drop the song 352 Degrees?
Top tier and he gon' trick about it. Pay the rent by man, that nigga check his bitch about it. Pretty girls and shit, I ain't get invited. Tippy toes on that, make him excited.
So, I was just like, Gainesville needs some girl power going on. Some real girl power, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I already knew who I had to go to. Now, Big Zoni. I've been knowing Zoni since middle school. Like, these people, that's why I love working with people that I've been knowing. I've been on Zoni since middle school, so I'm like, Zoni, we need to be in the studio, all that happened in one day. Y'all go subscribe to my channel and watch the behind the scenes vlog of that song. We made all that in a day. We made it happen in a day. Tay Stacks, like I said in my interview before, she I didn't know her, but Zoni knew her and she wanted to add her to the song, and I feel like everything just went so perfect. That song hit so hard. I have dudes that know that song word for word.
If it is a hit.
Word for word. Like, my part, they come up to me, like, singing the song. I got my little cousins. I'm talking about little cousin, baby cousins. I'm like, eat it up, beat it up. Eat it up, beat it up. Like, I'm just like, what? What? But, what made me drop that song is just, like, just knowing something I needed some collabs. Some raw collabs. And, my friend Kia, she the one who came up with the name 352 Degrees, because you know how everybody had 400 degrees or 5,500 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what degree we gonna be? We're from 352, so we're gonna be at 352 degrees out of something.
That's
So
real.
That's what that was.
I also saw you dropped, is it called? I know it ain't called Top Tier, but that first off, it is called. Explain what Top Tier is for the people that's not top tier, that's bottom tier.
I feel like what top tier is really just having faith in yourself. Honestly, people I know y'all probably thought I was gonna be like, oh, top tier is having your hair done all the time, having your nails done all the time, having this, having that designer, having this and having that. No, that's not what top tier is. That's what people want you to think top tier is, but everything starts with your mind. So I feel like when I said top tier bitch is some shit you can't deny, I feel like my vibe is something that you can't deny, like my faith in myself, my vibe.
Right.
Top tier is something that just like, when you just got it. Some people got it, some people don't. Some people born with it, some people gotta buy it.
That's real. Now, since you've been doing music, what has been one of your most biggest and memorable accomplishments, and how did it make you feel?
My first biggest and memorable accomplishment was my first show. My first show opening up for Saucy Santana in Orlando. Shout out to Alana. She helped me get my first show. Shout out to TK the Mayor. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Kasha Caston. Shout out to Devon. Shout out to... Damn, I can't think of everybody's name, but I didn't know nobody at my first show. And my first show I won't say it didn't go as planned because it went exactly how it was supposed to be, but it was just so memorable because I only went with my mom and her friend and Alana and the bodyguard, two of her friends, Kasha Caston, my friends too. But we was so turned, and when I got on stage, everybody was recording me, showing me love. Even when I got off the stage, people come up to me like, "You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Keep going." Da, 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 da. Even when we left, my mom came with me to the let out. We went to Waffle House, and I could just see the love. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it. I mean, I was with people I didn't even know. You would think I've been knowing them for years. They just know me from my first show. And to this day, these people still support me. My first show, was so, it was everything to me.
Did you get the bubble guts? It was a lot of people there, I'm pretty sure.
It was a good amount. It wasn't too many people because you gotta understand this Saucy Santana, so it's not gonna be too many dudes out there, like dudes that I would go for, you know.
Right.
Or that would go for me. So I think it happened perfectly. I knew that was a crowd that was going. Even if that wasn't a crowd, they was gonna fuck with the kid. But
what about embarrassing moment? Did you ever have an embarrassing moment on stage? Did you fall on stage before? I think I see you fall. Ah, it's okay.
Yo, I was drunk. Yo, I was so drunk. Listen, let me tell y'all. The reason why I fell. Let me tell y'all about that show. That show was so crazy. Shout out to Bizzle Boutique in Ocala. That's my favorite boutique in Ocala. I always go there, and I had when they got me some shoes for my outfit, and he gave me 2 right shoes. So I was at my cousin's house, Bean Brill. Shout out to Sophia Vasquez. Y'all go follow my girl Fia Brown on Instagram. But I'm at Bean's house. I'm like, no, this can't be happening. He gave me 2 right shoes. This is my show day. I put on the shoe. I said, but one thing about me, I'm very determined. I did not care that I had on 2 right shoes. Like, I was not going to let that fuck me up. Because one thing about it, when I put them shoes on, you couldn't tell. And confidence is everything. People can never tell what's going on when you got confidence. So when I first arrived to the scene, to the show, I had on 2 right shoes. But Bizzle came through and pulled up with that a whole nother pair of shoes for me. So, but they was kind of too big. They was a 7, so they was kind of big. I got a small foot. So y'all, I'm already drunk. I'm already lit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, y'all, I feel. And I'm that type of girl, and I'm drunk, y'all. My liquor goes straight to my knees. I falls, and I'm gonna smile and laugh while I fall. It was fun. I felt like that made it.
You know what? It did. Because I looked out like that because still was having fun.
Yeah, I literally had fun. That was not no... And see, people look at me. They look at my pictures. They judge me and think that I'm bougie. And no, bro. I'm from the hood. I'm really a nigger inside of me. I'm a dude in here. But outside, you're going to see a bad bitch. So, but... shit, I was just having fun. You know, I had some people call me. I had people calling me, telling me, Olay, people telling me, like, y'all looked at a mess, why you went up there and was falling, And then I don't care. I don't care what anybody said about me falling because I'm 22. I was 21 at that time. I'm young, I'm living life, I'm having fun.
Mom, listen, it looked like you had fun.
I don't got no kids, I'm having fun. Even if I had kids. Y'all done got drunk before. Ain't nothing wrong with getting drunk. And I was for a video shoot. You supposed to put on a show. At the end of the day, the show goes on.
That's real.
I put on the show. And y'all liked it. Y'all wanted to see me fall. I gave it to you.
Now, since you have been doing music, have you got finesse? Has somebody ever tried to finesse you?
I won't say I've gotten finesse yet, but one thing about it, I've been peeping a lot of stuff, and a lot of people think I don't be knowing what's going on because I'm very respectful and I'm nice, but I'm very smart and I'm very observant. I'm a Scorpio.
So you're observant. You observe the. Very observant. What about the people that try to get you to try to, come do business with them just because they want a little extra? They thinking that it's.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You done been through that?
Most definitely. Rappers, they I've had some dudes that wanted me to be in their videos or wanted me to be, wanted me to work with them, and when it's time to work, they worry about who I'm talking to or who I'm dealing with or who I'm posting on my story, stuff like that. Yeah, of course, niggas will try to do it to you if you let them.
And that's good that you said that you let them, cause
I ain't letting them.
Don't let them, cause one thing about it, these dudes will feel like you gotta hunt your way into success.
Nah, I ain't hunching my way into success. I'm gonna grind my way into success.
Speaking of, you have dealt with a rapper before, right? I don't know if anybody knows. We're gonna go ahead and throw that in there. That boy Julio.
Okay, so Julio, what I can't say about Julio's my friend. People think one thing about it, people always think when they see me, and that's why I don't like, y'all have so many dude friends, and I be wanting to post them like I post my friends, but I can't stand when people think that when they see me with somebody, I'm fucking on them. You know what I'm saying? Me and Julio, we was cool. I mean, we was talking for a little bit, but it wasn't serious. You know, we was just friends getting to know each other. But Julio doing his thing, he might like me. I don't know. I don't really know. You never know with people. So, I really don't know, but that's my dog though.
So y'all wasn't in like a relationship?
No, we was never in a relationship. I feel like far as me, if y'all see somebody posting me, y'all, that's what y'all just seen. But far as me being in a relationship, I'm gonna post, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how can I say this? Like, if you see me post on Facebook or Instagram, I post a picture like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. This is what's going on. Until then, ain't nothing.
Yeah, cause it was a lot of people that was thinking like, yo, well she go with Julio, you know what I'm saying? But that's Julio little thing.
And you know, I'm not that kind of girl. People think that I'm fucking with niggas just for a status, or you know what I'm saying, shit happening just for a come up. Y'all wouldn't know me like that if he didn't post it.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not that kind of girl. I want to come up with my own. I mean, he can contribute if he want to, but I let people do what they want to do. Far as I've been single since like 2019. I ain't been in a relationship. I got hoes though. Let me stop. Let me stop, man, 'cause I'm in big trouble when I go.
Don't get in trouble, listen. Cuz ain't got no hoes, y'all, listen. But listen, one thing we is focused on is the bad. F the relationship. F you niggas.
Nah.
We trying to focus on this bad right now. That's what makes sense. Because the niggas gonna always be there.
Niggas gonna be there, though. Niggas gonna be there, but y'all, I'm trying to be a millionaire, bro. I'm trying to buy my mama a big ass house. I don't care about it. I ain't gonna lie. I care about one person. I care about one person. I care about him so much, but it just, I don't like it. I don't like how it make me feel.
Did you know Drake?
Yo.
Man, God bless the dead. Yeah, my cousin Drake. You know, he was with Flatline. I think they had Flatline Entertainment. You know, see, when we did, God bless the dead, cuz. Me and cuz ain't never get a chance to do music. Cuz cuz was actually doing music.
You not, like, my uncle be coming to me in my dreams, like, for real.
That's real.
I was at my first interview. People might think I'm tripping, but the dead people in my life that I really care about, they really come and talk to me. Like my grandma, she talked to me all the time. My Uncle Dre, at my first interview, my first radio interview, after we got finished with the interview and we was getting ready to freestyle, and they walked out and they were going to get the camera, my Uncle Dre said, "Hey baby,
that's real.
Go get it. You doing this for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Do it for me."
I didn't think you would remember Dre.
I love my Uncle Dre.
He was with Flatline, man. I'll never forget.
Let me tell him my Uncle Dre. My Uncle Dre is my mom's brother. My mom's baby brother. He passed away. He just didn't wake up. Just one day he didn't wake up.
From natural causes, I remember.
And he was the best in music. I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club. I used to play his music at the Boys and Girls Club. I used to be on my uncle music hard. Like, I loved my uncle.
I think I was locked up around the time that happened, but before then, he just came to
he passed away at Edwina wedding.
He had just came to my mama's house.
So crazy because, listen, we was at Edwina wedding. You know, we getting ready to go to the wedding, and everybody like, "Where is Drake?" They getting aggravated. They're like, "Where is he? He's not answering the phone." Da da da. And I'll never forget, we was at that Dollar General across from that gas station. You know that gas station?
Yeah, right there in Ocala?
Yeah. And I was just like, so right, I think my uncle did. But I didn't say nothing though. But that night after the wedding happened, and my uncle had went to his house. They busted his door open and they found him in there. He passed away. But it was from natural causes. So he didn't go through no pain. I love that. That's how I know God had a plan for him. He finished his plan. You know, it took me a little minute to get over death because, you know, I was real messed up when my grandma Bonnie died. But once I realized people that's gone still here, everything
kind of helped cope a little piece. And I ain't gonna lie, we was supposed to do something. I remember when he was rapping, he was rapping. Cole was rapping before me, you know what I mean? And he'd come to the house, he was a little bit of an inspiration. I ain't gonna count, because he'd come to the house rapping, and I was like, I started spitting like probably like that next week I was spitting, because I started rapping in the program, so that was before, like really rapping in my program, so this was before the gram. Right. So I had to be around about 12-ish. Right. 13-ish, because I went to the gram at like 14 and a half, 15. Yeah, so we were supposed to do something, but I remember Cuz was like, yeah, Cuz, you know, Cuz was on that really on that rap shit back then. I really wasn't on it then at the time.
Promotion, like really doing the business side. Like,
so that's when I did ask earlier about the, you know, family being. Nah, Sean ain't never let me hear that one. That's real. I ain't even know she could, you know what I'm saying?
My mom can sing.
She can sing, matter of fact. I do remember it.
That's gonna be different.
That is.
I'm doing a song with my mama real soon.
And you know what I love? I love the relationship that you got with her, because like, you know, a lot of especially the females with their mama, they kind of butt heads a lot and don't know how to come back to the round table and be like, you know, this my mama, right is right, wrong is wrong.
Let me tell you something. It's something like, I just love my mom so much for it. You know, my mom didn't have the best relationship with her mom. She probably do now, but when she was younger, my mom went through a lot when she was younger, and she just wanted her mom. And you know, a lot of stuff be generational. So for her to take it upon herself and not do that to me, that's big.
That's real big. And she supported him. I see she be very supportive.
My mom is very affectionate. That's why people think shit sweet with me, because my mama loved on me when I was little. Like, I'm talking about walk up to me out of nowhere hugging. I love you, baby. I love you, mommy. My mama called me mommy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I love my mama. I can't wait to just, like, cause you don't even understand. I be having, like, little dreams, little visions of me, like, just in a big-ass house, no furniture. We just bought that big. My mama wine glass up like this.
That's
you did
real.
It, baby.
That's real.
You did it, baby.
Oh, I'm gonna say it right now, cause you did a real good job raising Aalayah Starke. I'm not gonna cap, for real. And for you to have the same love and compassion to to mom dudes, that's commendable. And all y'all that's out there listening, take notes, because it's even in the Bible. You gotta honor your father and your mother, because that's just the ways of the law.
And let me not even school my daddy out, because you know my daddy done been through a lot, and I feel like he just still got some stuff to figure out. But I love you, daddy. I love you.
That's real. I ain't never met him, but hey.
Free my daddy. He in jail, but he back in jail. But one thing about it, my daddy finna wake up. He finna wake up. I still got faith in you, daddy. You gotta get it right. That's
real, Pops. You know it's a phone in there, so when you tune into this, you heard what she said, and it's real. So listen, now, do you feel like learning the music business is essential, and are you registered as an artist?
Cause I be reading a lot of books. You know, I was doing a little book around. I love books. I be reading books on music industry, music business, how to make stock music. I just finished that book. I'm finna get into another book, because at the end of the day, you know, I have a manager. I still want to know what's going on. But I don't really be knowing a lot of stuff about the music industry. But definitely learning about how the music industry works is very essential. You need to know what's going on. I don't want to be on the back burner, just the one that's just being the show. No. Because at the end of the day, when I get older, I'm trying to have my own label too. I know I'm trying to have me some artists and have me some business going on. So, definitely that. I am registered with BMI.
You with BMI? Okay.
I think you had told me about ASCAP. Did you tell me
I told you about a lot of different ones.
I think you talking about BMI. That's
BMI, ASCAP. Both of them kind of the same thing, but BMI is.
That session with you, I had one that made me a BMI.
That's real. That's real. Now, you did. What about the songs? Are you rapping on original beats?
The first beat I dropped by myself, that was an original beat.
Okay. Now don't forget to copyright that girl too.
Another thing, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because you can get on me about this if you want.
I'm gonna get on you about it. Go ahead, say what you feel.
My top tier song is not out like on all platforms. It's just out on YouTube. Like, that's something, that's why I've been holding back on dropping music, because I don't want to just drop it on YouTube no more. I want to put it out and make money from it, because there's people that really hitting me up.
That's where it needed to be. That's why I told you about, at least the copyright process, the ASCAP, BMI, the sound exchange, just learning the business, the DistroKid. You got DistroKid?
I had DistroKid, but I tried to drop a song on DistroKid, and some reason it didn't work.
It's probably because your artwork wasn't 3,000 times 3,000
Yep, that's what it was.
pixels.
Let me tell y'all something. I made my own cover art.
So next time, just tune in, and this is something that your manager, I know he watching right now.
See,
you need to be come to the forefront with this now, because she supposed to already be. Come on now, management, tighten up now.
But now, what I will say before Top Tier, he got at me after Top Tier.
Okay.
So Top Tier, I was just doing on my own. I know how to go on my computer and make little flyers. So I made my own cover art.
But it's a certain
kind of thing you have to do.
Right, you gotta have the image. Got to be like, I think like 3,000.
Yep. I didn't know that. So once I did my cover art and I put it up there and it didn't work, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Well, see, don't and never be afraid to reach out and ask questions, because it's so many people willing. I'm willing to help you, like you already know, and I'm pretty sure he is too.
For sure.
But just making sure that you got all this stuff registered too. So when you leave here today, I expect you to have that Top Tier, since it is the original beat, right? Mm-hmm. Who made the beat?
Money Mom.
Okay, shout out to him.
Shout out to Money Mom.
Since it isn't a original beat, go ahead and get the copyright done for that. I want to see that on my Spotify,
right.
Apple Music,
right.
Pandora
right.
within the next 2 weeks, cause that needs to be happening immediately. Cause one thing about learning immediately, cause one thing about this business is that's exactly what it is.
Because it ain't all about the shares and the likes and the comments. This shit about money.
This shit is really 90% business.
Yes.
10%
and that's
talent.
what I'm learning too. Because I got some fire ass songs. So I'm not finna continue to put up my fire ass songs and they not outright. So that's why, if y'all understand, because I have a lot of people messaging me like, "Hey, we go put some songs out. You're not being for real." It's not that I'm not being for real. It's just I want to do it the right way. I gotta do it the right way, or I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna continue to put my songs out on YouTube, SoundCloud. I mean, I'm gonna do that, but I want to make some money from my music. I'm trying to book me some shows. I need to be on tour. I need to be out of here.
And that was a question I was getting ready to ask. Do you have any upcoming shows that are getting ready to go down?
I don't have any upcoming shows yet.
Okay. And what does it take to book you?
What does it take to book me? Just email me. AlayahStarke15@gmail.com. I ain't even supposed to give out that email, but that's the email that I use.
Okay, so
that's the email that I use.
So
AlayahStarke15, email me or email my manager. It's in my bio on Instagram. Aalayah Starke. My Instagram is Aalayah Starke, AALAYAH.
Okay, since you jumped right there, tell the people where all the platforms we can find you. Since
y'all can find me on Facebook. Y'all can find me
on Facebook. What is it? Okay, what is it on Facebook?
Aalayah Starke, AAALAYAHSTARKE. I'm a star. Oh my God, Remy. Oh my God, can I tell y'all a quick story about Remy?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Christmas, y'all. I've always been a kind of Patron kind of girl.
Okay.
I started drinking when I was like 19, 20. Remy, my first time drinking a whole Remy bottle, I lost my purse on Christmas.
Man.
2020. When that was? Yeah, I think that was Christmas 2020. Yeah, I lost my whole purse, y'all. I was with my friends, and like I said, when I get drunk, I drop to my knees a lot. I fall a lot. I drop my purse. But they found it 2 months later. They found it. They called me and told me they had my purse in February. This is like last year, February. Like, yeah, we got your purse. We got your ID.
On that Remy? You done lost the purse. Good thing somebody honest found it.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I had lost my phone too. Somebody had brought me back my phone. Yeah, they brought me back my phone.
So now we finna jump back on topic real quick.
Remy Martin. Yeah. All my things are the same. Aalayah Starke.
And that's, you know what, I love that. It is very essential to have all y'all social medias the same name.
And
so that way.
Julio told me that.
Shouts out to Julio, you know what I mean, for putting you up on some game.
You know, when I really kind of linked up with him was on a business tip, because, you know, Julio, yeah.
Was you kind of nervous?
No.
Dealing with him and knowing how he had so many ops at the time? And
see, I didn't know, cousin.
You didn't know?
I didn't know nothing at the time. I kind of found found out a little later.
It was like, damn. And you ain't never worry about like, damn, because that's my boy, and we kind of da-da-da. Maybe somebody might try to threat me because...
They recorded my live and put it on YouTube, talking about fool your girlfriend never lacking, da-da-da. Said she never lacking, da-da-da. Yeah. See, I didn't know the whole backstory of what went on because I ain't gonna lie, like I said in my other interview, I used to listen to Ace music like 2 times screaming out. That's my song.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Ace hard too, so it's like you just gotta pray for them.
So now you said, you know, being a rapper, as you said earlier, female rapper, it's a lot of, you get a lot of hate. You know, have the hate been real in the city?
The hate has been so real.
And I know you are top tier, man, so I don't never want to see you in the light of, you know, out here fighting, cuz you too bossed up for that. And I think you would...
One thing about it, let me tell y'all, I be fighting. I done got in a couple fights, but y'all ain't never nobody because I ain't no internet bitch. I ain't no internet bitch. I'm gonna put up on you, just us. And we get squared it out. Just me and you, ain't nobody got nobody. Ain't no video, no nothing. Because I'm not doing it for people to see.
But the people are the internet. I think I seen you in the... You know, I ain't gonna shed too much light on it because we ain't gonna shed too much light on the negativity. But I think I seen you in a fight not too long ago.
Yeah,
but you held your ground against a couple of them, you know.
Yeah, basically, I had performed at the club in Gainesville. And I didn't even know I was gonna be performing. I just came to come just show my face or whatever. And they asked me to do my song. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't want to do that first because they didn't want to pay me. But they like, nah, this your city. You're from here.
That was a little form of finesse right there.
But at the same time, I get where they coming from because it wasn't the dude that was promoting it that told me that. It was somebody. It was Armani. You probably don't know Armani, but Armani, my dog from high school from GHS. Hey, shout out to Matters. Matters, I love you. But hey, if you went to G, you know who Matters is. And if you don't like Matters, I don't like you. So Armani was like, Lay, you need to be performing your song. This is your city. Go do your songs. I'm like, alright, I'll go do them. So I went up there. So I guess that was a little finesse.
It was a little bit, but sometimes it's good if the crowd is good and you use it for footage. Free game. Yeah, if the crowd is good and you can use it for footage.
I used it. I recorded.
Because the footage can get you another paid show.
I recorded.
Good.
And yeah, so we did that show. After that, I'm walking. My friends go to the bathroom. I link up with one of my other friends. We walk. She see the girl that's supposed to be beefing with me or whatever. I didn't know I had beef with anybody. So, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I thought me and the girl was... I won't say we was cool, but I won't say we had beef to where I knew she wanted to fight me. So when I seen her, I was like, hey, shit, what's up? You watching me on Snapchat? Why you can't speak to me? I thought it was cool.
And then it was pressure from there.
Yeah, she started getting loud. I'm like, bro, I'm not on that. I'm not worried about these hoes. And I walked off and laughed. See, that's what I get from my Uncle Drayton. My Uncle Drayton, my mom used to tell me, like, he just laugh at people and they just get mad. And my mom used to tell me, you laugh at somebody, they get mad. But I laughed because that shit was funny to me. I said, I'm not worried, and I walked off. Because in real life, I was not worried, and I walked off. But I stood my ground. But one thing I will say that I don't like that happened, but I can't control that. I said this in my other interview. When I was performing, I seen a couple lights recording them. But when I was fighting, everybody was recording. But
see, you know, people love negativity. I'm gonna tell you some real. This some real spill right here. If nobody ever tell you. All right, don't, because a lot of situations can be avoided, and at the point you got to think of how higher up on the totem pole you are than them that you was fighting. First off, you got your own business. You are a rapper, independent rapper, and you make noise. You're very pretty. You know, it's like some things can be avoided, and you never want to devalue yourself. Right. It's not. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody. Everybody know you're gonna bump her. So, and then sometimes you can devalue yourself, where people be scared to book you because they thinking you're gonna be fighting at this and fuck up the money.
I learned because after the fight, you know, I kind of was mad because I felt like, damn, bitch, we didn't even get to square up. Like real life, like just me and you, everybody in the middle, everything going on. And so I felt like I had to get back. So I was blowing up her phone, trying to get her to meet up with us. She didn't want to meet up with us. Even after that, the next day, I'm still on demon time. I'm still trying to get my one.
But it's a lesson learned.
I had to learn, like, one thing about me, like I said, top tier, have faith in yourself. I have faith in myself. I come back to myself all the time. And I just told myself, I was like, Lay, okay, you fight her. Okay. What is that going to do? For the people. They're going to be like, okay, yeah, Lay won, they fought. Going to be a whole nother big show on Facebook. But if you fight her, if something bad happens, do you know that if you get like, if you go to jail, you get convicted or something, like, you're not going to be able to go on tour.
Right, and it's going to kind of mess up everything you got going on. You never want to do that, you know?
Nah.
I'm glad that you saw the wrong in that too.
See, one thing about it, people think that being smart is pussy. Being smart is never pussy, because it's always chess, not checkers. I have to get used to people acting like that towards me.
Right.
I have to get used to that. I had to realize that I'm not the same lady that I used to be. And like I said, it's uncomfortable, but I got to keep going. It's going to get worse than this. I know it's going to get worse than that.
And you just got to know how to, maneuver through.
Maneuver
through the bullshit.
I definitely maneuver through that. Like, I'm not no girl that go on Facebook Live and be like, bro, I'm not like, cause I really don't be caring, cause
right.
you know how we is, bro. We're not raised on all that, but I really don't care about. I don't care about that in real life. You know what I'm saying? When you brought up off love, you move different.
And that's real.
My people loved on me when I was a baby, so I don't move like how y'all move. I don't be worried about y'all in real life. Like, I understand people don't like me, so. And
guess what? That lets you know right there you're doing something right. Because everybody not supposed to.
Most definitely.
Now looking toward the future, because if any record label was to sign you right now today, who would you want to be signed with?
Hey, I'm going to sign for 4PL.
Okay.
I got to.
Okay.
I got to.
Well, why you say that?
I just feel like that's what's right for me. I'm going to say this is the reason why I did it, because I was already thinking about 4PL way before I was, she told me that my mama, she had watched this video about life path numbers. Mm-hmm. And my mama looked up her life path number. I think her life path number 6. But she looked up mine. Mine was 4. I always loved the number 4, even before 4PL came out. But yeah, my life path number 4, 2022, I'm 22. I'm trying to go 4PL.
And what other artists?
You gotta understand. Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish up, but okay, let's say for Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne was hot, who he brought out? Nicki Minaj, Lil Baby. This is the hottest man in the industry right now, and he bringing out extra goats for y'all to feed off of when he wanna chill. Who is the goat right now? You gotta say Lil Baby.
The real.
You gotta say Lil Baby, and even before like Lil Baby like got big, like I always messed with Baby. My favorite rapper is really boys. I like Nicki Minaj, but I like Baby and Kodak.
Okay.
Baby and Kodak.
And if you could work with any famous artist right now, who would it be?
Like just one? Boy or girl?
2. Just do 2.
2? Baby and Kodak.
Okay.
Baby and Kodak.
That's real. What about local?
Local? I've been working with Blacko.
Okay, the Savage. You done did some songs with Blacko?
Yep, we already got a song done.
Okay.
I just seen him in the mall today. We was talking about it. Who else would I work with local? I would work with I want to work with more girls. You.
That's real.
You. Matter of fact, yeah, we gonna get the handle.
That's real. I do this shit now.
One thing about it, yeah.
That's real.
I work with my cousins. What y'all talking about?
Any females?
I don't remember too many girls out here rapping.
It's a lot of girls rapping.
In Gangster?
Hell yeah. Hey, you ain't see my female cipher?
Kelly. Cousin!
At the time, I didn't even really know you was. I don't think you hadn't hit the. Hey, I'm out here. You were not there like yet. So otherwise, you would have been.
See, he already know what I'm talking about.
But look, I'm finna do another one. So make sure.
I want to do a cipher so bad.
Make sure you tap in. I'm finna do another one for the city. Raw females only. Make sure you tap in. And that big gonna be raw. You know,
Kaylina is a local artist like me. Kaylina is somebody I used to go to middle school with.
Okay.
She's a singer. That's somebody I want to work with.
I think Trina shared her song.
Trina?
Did Trina share?
Trina shared Gleena stuff?
No, I'm asking, is that the girl that Trina shared some? How she look?
Kaylina is
she light skinned?
Yep.
I think that's the girl. She got braids. She was on the next up interview, wasn't she?
Yep.
I think Trina shared one of her songs. I think so. If I'm not mistaken. I see one thing about me. I'm tapped into the streets for real. So like, if it happen, I'm pretty much gonna know about it because I'm like tippy toe. I'm nosy.
I know that's right.
So listen, well, you already. If you could tell your younger rapper self anything from when you first started, right now today, what would you tell yourself?
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't never had nobody ask me that before because I really used to be making songs. What I would tell the younger Aalayah and make music, I would tell her to put that music out because you're gonna be a star if you just let people hear it. You're gonna be real rich. You're gonna be able to make ways for your family, make jobs for your family, create businesses for your family, create a whole new life for you and your family and those around you. Take it serious. Take it serious. That's what I would say. Because I'm still grasping that. But definitely I would tell her. Because honestly, if I would have started rapping, like if I would have started putting out music in high school at 9th grade, yeah.
It'll already be up right now. But listen, just know that it's going up for you. Keep being consistent. Keep jumping on their necks. Keep doing these interviews.
Everything's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen.
I saw you do the radio interview. How was that? How'd you feel?
It was so good because I loved it. I loved it. I just felt nervous at first because I'm just like, damn, it's really happening. Because I used to interview myself.
Right.
I used to interview myself, record myself, ask myself questions.
For practice?
This is before I knew I had anything about an interview. I'm just looking at other people's interviews and like, damn, I need to be prepared.
That's real.
So I started preparing myself.
So listen, for the people that want to know how they can get slayed by the great Aalayah Starke, the great Lebe,
right.
Go ahead and drop the info right now so they can know if they want to get their hair slayed, if they want to get some hair, if they want to get some lashes.
Most definitely, y'all. So far as me doing hair, I really honestly don't enjoy doing it. I won't say I don't enjoy it. I just know I can't do it as much as I used to. I'm really trying to get into making wigs, but for people that really know me, I'll do their hair.
Okay.
Just cause I like doing it. Even when I make it big and I'm this big rapper, I'm still gonna be doing people hair, like my family members. I'm still gonna be doing it. But if you wanna book with me, you wanna buy something from me, you wanna buy some wigs. I'm about to get ready to have a website, but follow my Instagram. It's my first and last name, Aalayah Starke Inc. on Instagram. And just DM me for right now, but in a couple weeks it's gonna be a website. I'm about to sneeze.
It's alright. Couple weeks the website come out. Follow Aalayah Starke on Instagram.
You know, follow me, y'all.
For the wigs, for the hair.
Yes, like I just sold this one wig, and one thing about my wigs sell out fast. That's how I know I need a website, cause they sell out the same day. Every time I post them, they sell out the same day.
That's real.
Same day. So and I'm very passionate about it. I love doing wigs. I love hair. That's a part of me. So I could never let that go. Never.
But like you said, hopefully in the near future, you'll have somebody else doing it for you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it just got your name on it.
In the near future, I plan on having a lot of hair bars, a lot of hair salons, nail salons, a lot of stuff.
Vending machines.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
I definitely want to get my mama a shop. I want to get my mama a shop because my mama have so many like creative ideas. Like I ain't gonna lie, as you can see, it running the family.
Definitely
But
do.
Mom got so many ideas, and I just can't wait to make them come to life and make money from it, and be able to be in business with my family, people that know me, people that love me, people that grew up with me, people that I can really trust. So that's something that is going to happen in the future. I'm planning on buying my mama a shop, and sometimes I could pop up, do one of my friends' area, something like that. But yeah, that's something that's in the books. I want to get into real estate. I've been reading a lot of real estate books. I want to get into, what else do I want to get into? I really want to get into, like, I want a daycare.
What?
I love kids.
For
I
real?
love
Good thing you ain't got a bunch of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
You did good.
I did.
Keep doing good.
I did.
Keep saying like just like that. So listen, man. Right now you've heard the exclusive from Aalayah Starke.
Right.
And just know, y'all, this is not the first time or the last time you're going to see this face. So, as we said before, follow. You know what I mean? And, as we also said before...
Follow me or your mom's a hoe.
Oh, my goodness. You heard what she said. You better start following now.
Follow me or your mama.
Step on the crack is going to break your mama back if you don't follow her.
Okay?
So, look.
I'm follow y'all back.
And she said she followed back. See, she better than me because I ain't following on y'all back.
Bougie.
I ain't following everybody back.
Y'all
but it's okay.
Y'all thinking on that y'all, I'm not bougie, y'all. I'm cool. Cuz bougie though.
I'm a suburban dude now.
Energy.
That's what I'm trying to see what I'm saying. So listen, like we said before, we was in the RapDen, y'all. And this segment was sponsored by Exotic Papa's Pop-Up Shop. 43rd Whitey Chest Bleed Lotions and CBDs, Aloha Liquor Store, Fragrant Candle Co. And bow, this is what it is. And we is out of here.
We out of here, y'all.
Ski.
Before I leave, I want everybody to just continue to believe in themselves and continue to pray. Continue to, even if stuff not going right, y'all, just know you're exactly where you need to be. Keep going and just believe that. One thing about it, God knew your story before you even got here, but He wants you to believe that it's a good story. So
you heard it right there.
Just keep going, and cause I ain't gonna lie, even though I rap, God be seeing, God do a lot for me. He make a lot of stuff happen for me. So y'all get better with God and get better with yourself. Whatever you can't stop thinking about, do it. Hello? Yeah. We out of here.
I'm a rich nigga from Miami. Take me to the crib, eat me out my jammies. You a non-factor bitch, I'ma call your ass Tammy. Bad bitches up 10, you see Stally win them Grammys. Thick bitch named Jazz, call her ass Bambi. You a lying ass nigga, you put that shit on your mammy. Wanna be down ass nigga, what fuck nigga, I ain't Brandy. Eat it up, beat it up, buy me something fancy. Big purr. She hating on the kid, call me Jodo cause I see why. Real pretty bitch, but I hang with some bad guys. Nigga, you can't fuck, you can't even get no reply. Top tier bitch is some shit you can't deny. Real pretty bitch, but I hang with some bad guys. She hating on the kid, call me Jodo cause I see why.